Jim.
Oh.
Could you tell me something?
That depends.
Could you tell me what time it is?
It's her for Tales time, Dylan!
That's exactly what I was hoping you were going to say. That's woken Ryan up.
Now I've got a question. Now
Yeah.
I know like what a tomcat is. That makes sense. But is a Jerry Mouse a thing?
Maybe.
No.
Like
No.
why is the mouse named Jerry? Is that
It's not
a
a
thing?
naming precedent. They saw an opportunity with the cat, but they didn't feel obliged to mirror with the mouse.
I don't know if that's true. I
They
don't know.
could have named him Door
Yeah, like Tom
or
and
Field.
Tom and Dor is silly, though.
Tom and Jerry. Like I don't know.
I know we usually save this for
Does it seem
Backstage
like
Pass, but I am going to search Jerry Mouse and see what comes up.
Oh, it'll be Jerry.
It is. Actually, the Wikipedia article is just titled Jerry Mouse. But, I mean, it's good to know he's anthropomorphic and brown, and he's a house mouse.
Well, did you know that his full name is Jerome A. Mouse?
No, I didn't know that. It doesn't have like a... What's that term when...
Although, no,
etymology?
Sorry, I've got two different sources here.
Okay.
And this one says that his name is Gerald Jinx Mouse.
Oh, that's very non-standard. And also very off-topic.
Also, Gerald. How is he Gerald? It's Jerry, not Gerry. It can't be Gerald.
Sorry, I scrolled down and there was 100 pet mouse names.
And are they all Jerry?
Julius Cheeser.
Anyway, we're on Google again. It's just been bothering me.
Well, I'm glad you waited until this exact moment to bring it up.
Yeah.
And how dare you bring it up in Lethuan, the land of might, magic.
And mice.
I was gonna
Oh, he brought it back around.
say I was gonna say missing fingers.
Oh,
this time.
I was thinking mouse. Which
Oh,
is why
yeah.
I've been thinking about Jerry Mouse.
Ah, that all makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
magic and mouse. Then fine.
Mouse.
We'll leave your finger mutilation off.
I would like the intro to this episode to be everything from when we hit record to now.
No.
Yes.
I can't do that to people. Okay, let's fucking roll for recap. Yes, bunch of pricks.
Oh, it was between a 1 and a 19.
Well,
I gotta close that gap. 18. I took a
16.
1 from a 19.
and I got an 8.
All right.
All right, it's me.
Tell the world what you did to us.
In the last episode, when Ryan is finished opening his can of rock shandy that he could have opened before we started recording, or in the...
I didn't.
Someone-
Normally, there's a gap before you start saying your piece, so I thought I could do it right in there because normally you have to look at your notes. I
As
didn't
you,
expect you to.
as you, the listener, will have heard, there was a solid 65 seconds of
He
office
did not,
noise
he
at the
did
start
not,
of this
he did not hear
episode.
that at all.
That could
I
have
had to
been
keep
done
my
in.
eyes closed during this because Dylan was wanting to stare at me.
Yeah. And I did stare at him. And I stared at him because in the last episode, everyone was very sleepy boys and they all fell asleep. And when they fell asleep,
You did a sidnapping.
I did a sidnapping. I did a very naughty DM thing. And I had the Hoots Force, which was a plot point that was not left in the past where it belonged. Instead, had been creeping up on you like some sort of sinister bitches.
Damn those bitches.
Those bitches. They did a sidnapping. They did a Fink shooting. And they did a silence rooming.
Yeah.
All so that they could steal Sid and force him to tell them where the portal back to the material plane was. Sid held out strong despite having 2 of his fingers removed and almost having his third one that would have actually started affecting his shooting capabilities
And my
Yikers.
flipping off abilities.
and your flipping off abilities. But thanks to Bren and Fink combined, kind of working together, Fink getting the smell and
Yes,
Bren
we
being
pushed it to the brink.
and Bren being a fucking fast boy, managed to get in just in time, evading, well, not evading, fully getting hit by
Tanking.
arrows, tanking arrows through high speed, rushing
lynched
towards, and then they lynched Fallon the cleric,
That's a dirty word.
Yeah, it's not inaccurate though. Who had been torturing Sid in order to get information, while also revealing tidbits of how Lou is now able to grant information and powers as well. So, in the emotional aftermath, where they had gathered Sid's fingers, however, they cannot be reattached as the wounds had been healed by the cleric. Just as they are kind of getting their bearings, all of a sudden they heard a shroop noise, and another unicorn appeared, this time not corrupted and shadowy, and this time not mounted by a death knight, but instead by Mouse, the child or the teenager that you'd been sent here to find. You see that they have a load of piercings in their face. They kind of like long, scraggly hair. They're quite small, even for their age. They're maybe like 13, maybe 14, but quite slight and small. And yeah, they're at this moment they are looking incredibly flustered and frantic. Whatever has brought them here, they do not seem to be in control of anything. Like the unicorn is like rearing up, almost like threatening to throw them off. And they see you and they're like, who are you guys? Who are you guys? Are you part of the hunt? What's going on?
Whoa, are you Mouse?
Yeah. How'd you know?
We're bow swords.
Okay.
We're sent by your brother. Were they actually related or just friend?
Brother. Yeah,
we're sent by your brother.
Yeah, Dexter. At this point, Ryan, will you please roll me a D100?
Sid,
100?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
There's a unicorn, Ryan.
It's more that he said they couldn't control the magic.
Yeah. Sid,
Fuck me.
Sid, while Ryan is doing that, you should feed your fingers to Fink. It's the right thing to do.
No. I'm not. I'm still trying. Like, what the fuck, man?
I'll do it. It will just be the best thing you could do for him. Otherwise, they're going to waste.
I'm gonna see if someone can reattach them.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
I have still not grasped the fact that my fingers are missing. You dark monster. Do one hanging and there we go. 94.
That's almost as many ravens that are around.
Yeah.
And you see all of a sudden, like Mouse sneezes and then doubles in size.
Oh. Now you're like a field mouse.
Oh, why am I big all of a sudden?
Whoa,
Like, big, and like just absolutely losing their shit. Like, what's going on?
Hold on. This is just like wild magic sorcery. That's all it is.
I'm done. Like, what? What's that do?
It's kind of chaotic.
It's been happening all like for like a day now. I can't control it.
I know. You just need to just calm your pulse, calm your heart, like calm your breathing. Breathe in and out.
They're a sheep now.
Well, okay.
Well, that makes this easier.
Yeah, Sid's actually better in this type of social situation. So using everything that I know about taming beasts, I'm going to go over and calm them.
Yeah, you see that
I restrain Fink.
The sheep has like fallen off the unicorn now, who's kind of just like gently like not quite plodding but like prancing around, and the sheep kind of is just on its side on the ground being like, "Mah."
Okay, I want to pet the unicorn in the meantime.
Yeah.
Assuming Fink isn't going for the sheep, in which case I'll restrain Fink.
Hey, Bren, there's a time limit on this thing, but time isn't really on our side with all the ravens. But there's another thing, if I remember correctly from what I've read about wild magic. I think it's the same as druids, that if we kill the sheep, it'll just revert back to Mouse at what his health was before we killed the sheep. I don't know if I'm right though enough to do it.
No, let's not. Let's. We've done enough slaughtering for one day, I think.
But I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
You know what? Let's just not right now, okay?
I think it's like a
good
minute or
unicorn.
something that they're cheap for.
A minute is fine. We take a minute anyway. Read the book for a minute. I want to read. Read the book, Sid.
Yeah. Also, with the sheep under my arm,
Yeah.
is the unicorn okay with me taking the sheep under my arm? It fell off.
see,
I'm like nuzzling the. I'm petting the unicorn.
give me
a
an
good,
animal handling check.
good unicorn. Good unicorn. Burn a point on that.
No, I'll just help. I can tell you what to do.
Okay, well that's a 14.
Yeah. You tell him what to do as if it was a horse or something. You kind of like, that's vaguely similar. And you go to like give him a pat down on the mane, and the unicorn speaks and goes, "Oh no, heavens, no, not the mane, anywhere but there."
Oh, it can speak. Sorry, the shoulder.
Oh yes, the shoulder is great.
Good. I give it a scritch on the shoulder.
Thank you for that.
How are you? Who are you?
I'm excellent. I don't use the same joke again.
Yeah, fair.
That's fine, especially because I don't think you guys knew that it was an Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a funny joke.
So,
My name's Porcinephorus.
Porcinephorus. Well,
Yes.
That's an incredible name. My name's Bren. It's an honor to meet you. Have you been keeping our friend here safe?
Yes, for the past 40 minutes or so.
Fantastic.
Oh no, sorry, that's a lie. Actually, it's for the past like 2 days.
Okay. Time is funny.
Yes. I'm gonna scratch that because I was just fully wrong.
Oh, okay. and then
Hang on, I just go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes, probably for the past 2 days or so. We've kind of just been zip-zapping about.
Oh, that's
yes,
full on.
We've
then.
been actively being hunted for the past 2 days, and I haven't really slept, and it's been not great.
And then answer me this: the wild magic surges, are they coming from you or from
Oh
Mouse?
no, fully for Mouse. That being seems to be some sort of conduit for pure chaos energy.
Right. Okay.
Right.
This is the most calm I've seen them in the past 48 hours, though.
As a sheep.
Yes.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Wah.
Over at the dead cleric.
Yeah.
I'm going to loot the body for also the amulet of Lou.
Oh, it seems you've been quite busy around here.
Well, we found some scumbags that needed taken care of.
Oh, okay, excellent. Don't mind if I just kind of like look into your eyes for a bit and just try to detect some evil or anything? You're all on the level.
Go for it. I
for
look
it.
into his horse eyes.
Yeah. He looks into both of your eyes at the same time, obviously because he's the horse. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh no. Perfectly. I see it. I don't detect much bad in you. A lot of violence. An awful lot of violence. But yet no.
It's in the job description, unfortunately.
Okay. You smell weird.
I do?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I know you're all red. Kind of sulfur.
I am a hot boy.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I
My
can
name is
do this.
Porcinephorus.
Porcinephorus.
Yes.
Like Porcinephorus.
I mean, sure, if you wanted to say that.
I'm not going to remember your name. I
Okay,
don't
you can
think.
call me Portia if you want.
Portia. Okay, I can remember that.
Okay, excellent.
Very good.
Yes. What?
We're here to rescue Mouse. And also,
Great. Do you know how to get out of here?
yeah.
Hey, Melody, did you happen to loot the Gloomstalker?
I didn't think of it, but I can go back, and there was obviously a lot of things happening, and now all of a sudden there's a unicorn that's friendly with us.
This
Here.
is Portia.
Here, and I just hand them the sheep, and I'm gonna run to where the Gloomstalker is.
No, because if it turns back in the woods with Melody, it'll freak out and disappear again.
The what? Oh.
It'll freak out if it turns back in the woods with just a stranger.
No, Melody in the clearing.
Oh, you're
I'm
going
gonna
to go
go.
loot. Okay, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Can't believe you're making me look at my notes from.
There is a Gloomstalker, and I am a ranger. I am looting this shit.
Okay.
I want his bow. I want
Let's just do a fucking complete change of pace then, so Ryan can have his goodies.
These people, I have fully abandoned what Khan said about looting because these people tortured me.
If it helps, I don't remember saying that, so loot away.
Fair enough. Bren, you said that one time that looting was fine, and looting is way more aligned with being a ranger. And
Looting keeps the economy going. It keeps the
Yeah.
money moving.
So I was like, when Colin was like, we don't loot, I was like, but I'm a hunter.
Yeah, no, it's really important. Loot the shit out of anything you beat. You can't have currency stagnating, you know?
So I get the book.
You get the book.
I get the Amulet of Lu.
You get the Amulet of Lu. On the Gloom Stalker, you find a suit of studded leather armor that appears to be magical.
Ooh la la.
Okay.
You find a magical longbow, but does not seem to be any more magical than
Mine.
yours has been enchanted. It's also a +1. But you do find... roll 2d6 for me.
Don't roll a 2. Don't roll a 2.
That was a 5. I'm keeping it.
Right, don't roll a 2.
10.
Oh,
You find 10 +1 arrows.
10 plus 1 arrows. What about any of the poison?
Give me just I'm gonna say a pure luck check to see if there's any 15 or higher. There'll be some poison.
20!
You find a vial of poison.
Oh,
and a book on how to use it with a nat 20.
Yeah,
There you go.
come on now.
Was it a nat 20?
20, yeah. How do I get a dirty 20 with a luck roll?
Shut up.
All the arrows are explosive nukes.
Okay, fine. With a nat 20, you find 2 vials of this poison.
And each vial can coat how many arrows?
1.
Bullshit.
Ah. I think you just talked yourself into a downgrade.
I'm leaving the blank here for coats how many arrows for when Dylan
Do you want to gamble it? You can roll a d4. You can say that there's 1 vial and there's d4 coatings, or you can have 2, a
2
guaranteed
vials of
2.
1. Fucking roll that dice.
Nat 20.
Now
I'm
the
being
listener now the listener's paying attention.
It's gotta be a 1.
4.
Ha!
Okay, you have 4 uses of this poison. DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a fail, they take 3 levels of exhaustion.
What?
Can't stack.
What?
Can't.
Can't.
Okay,
No,
I thought you said can.
No.
Two landed shots and they're
2
dead.
shots.
Yeah, exactly. No.
I'm just thinking the Hail of Thorns.
Hail of Thorns.
Hey, begin! Just mass murder.
A dragon just falls dead out of the sky. Oh, I'm so tired. Portia,
Oh, yes.
I'm assuming it's the wild hunt coming after you, yeah?
Oh, yes. Wenceslas, the old crotchety fuck he is.
Fuck him. We beat him once. We can beat him again quite handily.
Oh, you beat him. Excellent.
Yeah,
Very good.
He
And
barely posed a challenge to us.
is he still alive? Because we've still been seeing all of his ravens and things
Yeah,
around.
Yes, My
he has
Little Pony.
a you, but evil.
Oh, yes. That's Norsha.
Norsha. Well, Norsha zooped them out of there.
Yes. We're good at doing that.
How do you feel like you could zoop us out to the portal? We could just nope out of this whole situation. We've got what we
been
need.
cursed.
No, unfortunately,
Did the curse say we can't leave until we've...
I can only do that.
All we want to do is...
Oh, of course, yeah.
I can only do that once a day, unfortunately. But that means if he's zooped, well,
We've had a
when
night's
did
sleep.
you? Yes, no, he can zoop again. Unfortunately, yeah, I've actually been trying
He's
to
a
zoop
Superman.
I've been trying to zoop around, but unfortunately, this forest has been awfully tricky.
Yes, we
He's
heard
like
the
kind of like
forest
close
is-
it down. Yes.
We got to get rid of that enchantment, and I'm assuming the way to do it is by fully killing Wenceslas.
Yeah.
And then we should also kill Ambrosia.
Hey, Wisteria.
Yeah. Are
Can
you
you
are
help
you
with
are
these
you ready to
things?
go?
And I hold my fingers up.
Oh my god, no, I can't.
Oh.
I can.
They're supposed to go here.
Oh yeah, ooh, I can see that.
Yeah. Hey, Portia.
Portia, can you help?
I could heal you from any kind of like, I could stop the wounds from from festering more or bleeding more, but I mean, he kind of like rears up and like shows you his hooves. He's like, not good with the old needle and thread, you know.
Sid,
I keep trying to put them back on, and like they're
So it seems like
they're not sticking.
Yeah, no, I don't think they would.
Hey, Bren.
Not familiar with your type of
These
anatomy,
are my
but like,
fingers.
I can reopen the wounds on the 2 stumps and try and cauterize the old fingers back on. Won't do much for the bone, but you might get a wibbly wobbly fingies.
We'll just.
are you okay? You seem quite like, are you suffering from blood loss or something? You seem quite
Did you
bit
get any
loopy.
of that poison in your wounds?
No, these aren't where they're supposed to be. You know?
Do you want me to hold on to them, bud?
Are these mine?
Yeah, I'm gonna take them.
Have you considered maybe like putting them on your forehead? That's quite a good look, I always say.
I'm gonna wrap them.
Not a good therapist.
I'm gonna wrap them in something and just put them safely in a pouch for you. Okay, bud? You don't have to think about that anymore. And also, I'm gonna take a little bit of time and just bandage Sid's hand so the 2 stumps are kind of bandaged together and he doesn't have to look at his stumplets.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Tell you what, Annie, Portia kind of comes over and like clops along and like puts a hoof on you.
He's got a minor illusion of fingers. Watch this.
No, we'll use a healing touch, and it removes all disease and neutralizes all poisons afflicting the target, and you also get back 16 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Is that you seemed a bit out of sorts? Is that better?
Yeah,
I think he's in shock.
I have my brain back, which is cool. Like I pull out my psychic daggers and things.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
interesting.
Yeah. Brent, I don't think I had a very good time back there.
No, Sid, I don't think you did. I think probably it's not going to be an easy night's sleep for you the next little while.
It's about that time of year again where I'm not allowed to sleep.
I think,
well.
yeah. It's that season. Very quickly, Portia, can you lay on Huff me, please?
Oh, yes, of course. Here you go.
How much was that again?
16.
16.
So have I lost my levels of exhaustion?
Yes.
Nice.
Because that was the thing. I was like, I'm poisoned. I lost my fingers and
Yeah,
I'm
and
exhausted.
Fink kind of like walks over looking hurt as well, and he does the same for Fink.
You have a lot of spell slots.
I can do that no more times now, so please don't get any more hurt. That would be great.
Fantastic. Sid, just so you know, while you were gone, I performed an operation on Fink. I think it went well.
What kind of operation?
Well, he was shot.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but I took care of it, bud. I was like so professional, and I just fixed him right the fuck up.
Yeah, that's actually really good because it gets Sid very... Stop focusing
Yeah, I'm
on...
giving him something to focus on that's
Yeah.
not his hand.
Yeah. So, so Fink has been restored a bit as well. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what Fink's HP was at. He got shot with the sleepy thing, but that was about it. He was at full HP.
He was a full. I'm still happy to say he's back up to full HP.
Presumably, he's also fed well on the...
Yes. Yeah.
So, let's get a plan. Also, it's probably been about a minute.
Polymorph actually lasts for an hour.
Oh, okay.
I think.
God, I thought it was a minute.
I'm gonna double check that.
Is it a minute for normal polymorph and an hour for true polymorph, maybe?
Oh,
No,
no,
true
true
polymorph is forever.
I thought
isn't
the
it?
wild magic one was a minute.
No, it's
Let's-
just it's you cast polymorph on yourself and become a sheep.
Let's come up with a plan then while we have a bit of time.
Yeah, up to 1 hour.
Yeah, see, polymorph. I know polymorph. You don't go back to what your previous HP was.
So, I
And that's
really want to fucking kill Wenceslas.
Yeah,
I just got an itch I can't scratch, and I know killing him might scratch it.
yeah.
So I feel like we're not going to get out of here and back to the world of common sense until that's done.
I've had
What's
an,
common sense?
Don't worry about it. I don't think it applies.
I had an idea
okay.
though. Do we want to? Are we okay with Mouse as a sheep?
I feel like for the time being, that's a good call.
Okay.
Again, this is as quiet as I've seen them in the past 48 hours.
Look, it's just as long as they're a sheep, there's not going to be wild magic firing off left, right, and center.
Also, the ravens won't recognize him.
Wait, hold on to fuck.
Oh, Bryn, can I have the ring back?
Oh, yeah, of course. Here you go. I trust you completely. I toss him over the ring.
I have to put this on a different finger.
Yeah, you do.
Sid, you go to put it on your finger that's no longer there.
Rough.
Huh.
Oh, you're missing something there. Did you mean to put it on a different one? Oh, you've changed.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
put it
what
on
are
my
you now?
left
Do you want me to find out what you are?
hip. Yeah, because it's not a good idea for me to be hemming.
Yeah. Who?
You used to look like Mouse, and now you look different. Why is that? I've not seen like Mouse said that they're a human. Is that what you are too, or were, or is this your true form?
You're now a lightfoot halfling fisherman. You have bald head and golden eyes. And with a medium mustache.
This is very much not my true form because I don't want to look like this.
Okay, well, I mean, you look. I think you look great.
If you can take it off and put it back on, that's what I do.
I'll do it one more time.
You are a female half-orc.
Hello.
Oh,
You don't have
hi.
to. You don't have to change your voice.
I kind of want to.
Okay. Well, you have golden hair shaved on the left side, and you have brown eyes.
It's hot.
Yeah. God damn.
But you have an oblong, forgettable face and light scoliosis.
You know why I have light scoliosis, and you know why I got a forgettable face? Because I got a rockin' bod.
Sure.
What am I
Yeah.
looking for? What am I looking for?
Big hole.
Oh, okay. So, right. Now you've done your bit of a change of Rooney. So what can we do? How can we? Can you get us out of here?
Well, the thing is we are cursed by Ambrosius to have to kill.
How'd you get cursed by him? He's just a little shitty badger man.
Because
We were hungry. Okay.
he gave us
The
food.
old food trick. Yes.
Yeah.
I see
Hey,
how-
yeah. Fuck your home, man.
Hey, well, look, it's this particular area, not my home. I think someone here from another world.
Really?
Possibly.
Are you from Azumakia as well?
I don't know where I'm from.
You don't know where you're from?
No, I kind of just appeared here 2 days ago.
You don't remember from before that whence you came?
No.
Oh, that's
Mouse
really,
kind of gave me a lot of the rundown.
that's really sad. Mouse summoned them from somewhere, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a wild magic thing. Okay. I was kind of thinking, like, Jesus, do we poison Mouse and put exhaustion on them so they can't? But it doesn't stop spellcasting.
It doesn't stop the wild magic surges.
Okay. Look, we need to come up with a plan. We've been faffing around here for a while. The only thing I'm interested in now is getting out of here, killing Wenceslas, and reading what's in that book.
Yeah.
So we can't get out of here until we kill Wenceslas. But do you want to read the book first, or do you want to?
Yeah.
We've
if we
got an
wanna
hour.
Do we need somewhere to travel to?
Well, if I could. We've been fleeing from Wenceslas's castle. I could.
He's got a castle? Where's the castle?
Oh, about a few hundred miles or so away.
Few hundred
It's a very large forest. We've been in this for days.
Few hundred miles. Okay.
Yeah, but if it's anything like the other castle I went to, it doesn't take that long to get there. Like, distance is weird here. We could probably fly there very quickly on Vespuccio if we had to.
Are there a lot of Yassies around?
Give me a perception check.
I ain't got no fucking idea.
Then you don't know.
It's a 10.
Again, a lot of the canopy is quite overgrown with the express purpose that you guess of keeping you guys grounded, so you can keep an eye on you and not let you just fly away on a dragon.
Okay, fine. So look, we'll make our way to the castle then, but it's going to take some time. And realistically, if it's going to take some time, we've got wild magic surges firing off. That's going to be a problem, right?
I mean, it could get you lucky and it just teleports us somewhere.
Yeah, it could, or it could teleport us in the opposite direction, or
Oh, it could do that. Yes.
or it could set us on fire, or turn one of us into a stringed instrument. It does strange things, right?
Yes. Well, I mean, I've not really seen it before, but
I've only heard about it in pantomimes, but Sid, you might have a better idea. You've read books.
Just from the books I've read, there's You know, there's a lot of things, but
Would you
it
say there's
seems
more
to-
than 99 options?
There,
or-
there are. There's 99 problems, and being a plant is one.
Give me an intelligence check, Sid.
No. 7.
Yeah, you are a little bit aware of wild magic. It's not
my area of study.
It's not your area of study, and it's not incredibly common. So you don't fully know what the true capacity or possibilities are with it.
What about Mel? Do you know anything about this? Being probably the spellcaster of the group?
That's a good idea. Fuck if I know, Bren. I rolled a 2.
Damn.
I mean, there's plenty of stories and songs about wizards and mages losing control of their power and not being able to do things and drawing too much and causing huge explosions with them at the center. But I mean, like, it's...
Yeah, explosions don't sound good.
I mean, turning into a sheep is something that a lot of magic users can do. But yeah, as to what could happen, I don't know. Maybe if we tried to calm them down.
Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, maybe.
And that might
maybe
be
the surge
if we can
is-
get them under control, then that might be...
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, a point in the exhaustion column.
I mean, it feels bad to poison a sheep. Or
A child.
Or a
Remember,
child.
it's a child we're poisoning. It said ma. It's getting closer to being a human. I hesitate to suggest it because I think it's better used for something else, and I'm not going to say it in reach of the DM, but just drawing a little plan here.
See, that was an idea I had.
But I think it's better saved for later.
It's way
right?
better saved, yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
All right, conspiracy boys.
Yeah. Well, we need this is shit for the listeners, so let's come up with a plan.
Fine, fucking poison sheep with exhaustion.
Yeah. Just we're not going to shoot it or anything. We'll
Yeah,
just be
yeah.
like, here, sheep, come here, sheep, and feed it a little bit of poison.
You feed the sheep some poison, it falls asleep.
Right now, let's fucking hotfoot it to the castle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't think of it as poisoning. Think of it as a sedation.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you sedate the sheep. And Portia's like, "Oh, okay. So are we going? Does anyone want to hop on or?"
Yes, I do, please.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. Fortuitously injured or whatever. Do you want to...
I was like, really?
Sorry.
I mean, is Vespuccio still poisoned, or is he?
Vespuccio is still poisoned. He seemed to kind of overcome some of it, but he's still like groggy and not great.
Well, Vespuccio, you know what? I'll return the favor. You hop on my shoulders, bud.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so I'm piggybacking him. You're on Portia. Mel could probably sit on Portia too if needs be.
Wisteria needs to.
I can, yeah. It depends how fast we're going. If we're just walking.
I mean, if I'm just the one on the ground, we can probably afford to go a little faster.
Okay, yeah. I don't want to end up talking to myself. So Wisteria will just turn around and be like, okay, so like, I kind of like helped a lot, but I'm not really good in like a fight or anything. So I might just like kind of go back to that cave and like chill.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do you.
Yeah, all
We'll
right.
try and sort out this curse on the forest.
Okay, and then yeah, look, if ever you want to just show
We'll
me
come
what
back
those
and make-
those fingers do, then hit me up.
Do you want to take one with you?
No to all of the above. But also, we'll come back and find you so you cannot be trapped in the woods, you know?
Okay, yeah, I mean like, I'll probably just be like real in tune with the woods and stuff, and someone I kind of feel it, like no longer being like actively corrupted.
Okay, if you don't want to see me again, fine.
Oh well, I mean, like you're the one who's paying hard to get, like whatever. If you want to come back and find me, like yeah, it's just like, gird up and do it.
Should he gird down and do?
Listen here, Wheel of Time, female. Now is not the time to try and be getting your panties in a bundle.
Okay, fine. So, look, I'll be in the cave for a while. If I see everything that's going great, I'll wait for like a few hours. If you come back, then we'll see what happens.
I fucking hate that scene in whatever Wheel of Time book that is. What's his name? The main character kid. What's his name?
Rand
has just like saved everybody, and they write a fucking letter of like, "Do you like me? Check yes or no." God damn. So fucking... Anyway,
Yeah, but you read the books.
I stopped.
Let's go.
Okay, you guys just fucking head out.
I feel like we can go a little fast. I'm gonna monk it up next to the horse as best I can.
Okay, yeah, you guys set at a good pace. Are you guys going stealth mode or?
I think stealth mode as much as we can,
I mean-
considering that we've got their target with us this time.
Yeah.
And we also don't want ravens to find us. And...
Yeah. I was gonna say if we could get some leaves off Wisteria, but she's already done it today, so.
Yeah.
she has.
Okay, right, let's just stealth as best
Could
we
you
can.
give us more great berries? Since it's a new day.
Yeah, I could probably give you some great berries. So you get
Give us those melons.
you get a handful of juicy melons. I can't remember what I said. I think I said they're like a potion.
Yeah.
So 2d4 plus 2. We'll say there's 3 of them. So Melody has one too. Okay.
So while we're traveling, like since we're traveling for a while and I'm on horseback, I think I want to take some
Unicorn
time
back.
Unicorn back. Easier to hold on to. I'm gonna take some time and read the book. So what's in the book? What's in the book?
So you
Just a drawing of
You
his
start-
wife's head.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's a drawing of your 2 fingers.
you start flicking through the book. There is a lot here that you've seen already from your previous time looking through it, and this really seems to be like mainly it's like her field journal. So a lot of it is
But it's also her spellcasting thing, right?
yeah, so she has like some like notes on how to perform rituals and things like that in here. As a cleric, her spellcasting is innate generally, so she's not like a wizard reading from or memorizing spells at the start of each day, but she'll have kind of like the best way to cast detect magic over.
But she has to cast it through the book, right? Because it's her
No.
warlock tome.
It is a warlock tome that out of character.
Well, it was a tome and it went back to her. I figured.
Yeah,
Out of character though.
there's been you don't really know warlocks in that one.
Okay.
A lot of it is down to locations, strengths, the kind of these episodes as they're called. Don't make me try to remember what the acronym was. Extra planar. Yeah.
Would there be things about the ley lines
Yes.
and the intention?
There's nothing on the attention. Basically, from reading through this, it takes you a couple of hours, and there's probably still more that you can learn. But what you're getting at is that somehow, here's the things that you learn.
Here's a couple things I want to learn.
Okay, sure.
I want to put
wanna
a
know-
wanna learn in as well.
What?
I want to put a wanna learn in as
Oh,
well.
gotcha. I want to know who she reports to,
Oh, I
how
don't-
often she reports, where she reports,
Getcha.
method of reporting.
Sure.
Because to me, that gets me a step closer to my dad.
Yep.
Mine was just that first one.
You learn that she has sworn an oath to Lou. Give me an intelligence check with advantage as you're kind of reading this part.
$18.
There are some, again, this is not the type of journal that someone in town would keep.
Yeah.
It's not incredibly detailed. It's not like meticulously recorded. It's, there's
Drawings in the margin.
just drawings and margins, just scratches and scrawls all over the place that are very kind of like unorganized. But she was basically brought forth into from what you can kind of like gather from her like half notes here and there, particularly around this topic, was that she was brought forward as part of her swearing in ceremony to be like a full member of the Hoots Force. She swore in, like, basically in the presence of the Hootsman to Lou and was granted a boon.
To Lou in front of the Hoots.
The Hoots
Yes.
Force
So
are
the Hoots Force
having people.
are- The Hoots Force are with Lou entirely. I thought it was just going to be her.
Yeah, I thought it was like her personal faith,
So
but
the entire Hoots Force are with Lou.
or at least
You
the clerics.
see that she used to be dedicated to Ione, the goddess of knowledge.
Hey, I like her.
Yeah, you would. You would like her. You'd like her a lot.
How much? Ooh.
Well, she's maybe actually
she have- what
she's
kind of
humanoid,
ears?
so yeah, probably not too much.
Nah. It just likes powerful women.
But at some point,
What's the name of the what?
Ione.
Ione.
Ioun. And at some point, there's like a little scribble in the margin that has Ione, and it's like crossed out, and then Lou written instead, like a real
Nice of her to put that in text for us.
Yeah. But yeah, you gather that she's not the only one who's kind of sworn this. And I think if you think back to your very first interactions, if you think back to your interactions with Axel the last time you spoke to him, he mentioned something about how the Hoots Force can provide knowledge and power. That town is not the only way to it.
Not good. Because the town doesn't really have any god affiliations at all.
Not really, no.
I would imagine
a lot of-
Ioun is quite laissez-faire with things, as long as...
Yeah, I mean, and like I think a lot of people would maybe personally support or like worship Ioun, but it's not a mandated thing. You know, there's probably
She's probably like, why are you worshipping me instead of like reading a book?
the worshipping of her would be through reading books. So you're like latently doing that.
Okay,
Um,
so she gets like a passive bonus to worship every time somebody reads a book.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
She's just like, yeah, we're all just hanging out and learning.
Yeah. But for whatever reason, that did not seem good enough for this cleric, who abandoned her and instead chose Lou as her god.
If
And
she was
further-
worshipping Ioun, would she have studied in town at all?
You get just from how disorganized and how not town-like that this
Is it
is,
not?
there's no town training in her at all.
Idiot.
Furthermore,
you start piecing together that the boon she got was the ability to sense portals. And you see that, there's so many of these kind of like portals that she's basically is the scout for.
What a shitty boon.
that is a specific and shit boon, yes.
Dan got a third arm and I got...
But and that's why when she was interrogating you, she said, I know there's one here. In fact, I know there's two here. She knew. But she doesn't know the exact location. But she has some sort of had some sort of sense for it. She reports back to someone called Faust.
Faust. Bad guy in every bit of literature that name has ever been in.
Yep. Never heard of a good Faust.
You know this name. Sid?
Was he the
Is he the
crazy
mad
guy?
professor?
The mad professor. That makes me angry when I read it. But he knew he was with the dreaming, wasn't he?
He was.
And he was the one that went too deep in and lost his mind.
He was. And now he seems to be some sort of operations leader within the Hoods force.
Lateral move.
And I have had to roll so many times when I've gone into the dreamscape. Fuck you. Leave me alone. Just, goddamn it, leave me alone.
Obviously, whether or not you want to let Bren know that there is someone in the Hoots force with incredibly strong dreaming abilities is up to you.
Hey,
Bren.
Sid Bud, your knuckles, all 8 of them are going white holding that book.
Bren,
You okay?
can I tell you something very serious? With the understanding that I'm telling you this so we trust each other, but you're not going to like the information.
It's okay if you like wisteria, but it's...
I'll be honest, man, I've had a bit of time to reflect as my life was flashing before my eyes, and I've changed myself a lot to try and impress people over time, and I really just wanted you to like me by thinking I was cool with ladies too, and
He said too. Go on.
and it's not really me, man. Like, I'm just not really looking for that right now.
Yeah, cool. So what's in the book then?
So, all right. There is kind of a boogeyman that is brought up in the Dreamers. And I didn't ever know how, like, real he was or anything like that my mom told me about. But basically, there was a professor of dream, like, in town, in that area, with dreamers and everything.
There's lots of professors in town.
And you're always warned not to go too deep into the dreamscape because it's bad for your brain. There's a lot of unexplained things there. Stuff
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
Think about, like, every bit that you do, everything you search for in the dreamscape is taking another step away from yourself.
Okay.
And so you have to keep yourself anchored the whole time you're in there. The further out you get, the more you search for. It's taking a step away.
Okay.
And there's always something that you can feel starting to look back.
Okay.
And there's a guy that just never stopped going
Okay.
and lost his mind in the dreamscape.
Yeah.
And, obviously couldn't be a professor anymore or anything like that. And that is apparently who, I don't even remember her name, the Hanged has been reporting to.
Oh.
And he works for the Hoots Force.
Also, of note, he was on the brink of becoming an elder when he lost his mind.
I see. I think there's a couple people that I
Is that
need
like
to
a
talk to.
junior position or...
As in, like, he was earmarked for it, but before he took
Yeah,
up the
went mad
position.
before.
Sid, give me an insight check, please.
$22.
You kind of think back to everything that your mom and stuff had talked about, and it's like the narrative is that he went mad, but you kind of think back to the words that he was, quoted as saying, all about things being like, oh, everything's a sandwich. It shouldn't be a sandwich. It should be a smorgasbord. And everyone kind of like read it as being crazy, but like, Jim's looking at me.
I think
Yes, they were nonsensical, but like, just because someone doesn't understand something doesn't mean that that person is crazy. He was shunned and left because he went against protocol, and he went against what is supposed to have happened. But kind of thinking back on it now and seeing that he's clearly in some sort of steady mind to be in a position like this, you're not sure you could accurately call him crazy or insane, or that he lost his mind.
I think there's a couple people I need to talk to when we get out of here, Brett.
Yeah.
I think one, I need to get in contact with my mom. And two, I think I need to do something that is kind of against who I normally am.
I can send a sending spell, Sid, if you want. It's something I've been working on.
Yeah.
Who's that? Melody?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so
Sorry.
far ahead, it's hard to tell. I'm faster than this thing.
Yeah, you can do sending spells now?
Yeah. I thought it might be useful in case the DM dropped some big lore exposition and you wanted to be able to talk to people who are far away.
Yeah, I need to talk to Mom.
Okay, I don't know if it'll work when we're here, but when we get back...
Yeah.
So, this guy, who is he? What did he...
He was a professor, and he's kind of treated as the total reason that you shouldn't go as far into the dreamscape.
Why? What happened to him?
Well, the theory is that he lost his mind in there. Like, it's really hard to explain, Bren, what it's like, but like, you know when you played hide and seek as a kid?
I played hide and seek as an adult. Go on.
Yeah, but like,
Touchy.
you know when you can tell that someone knows,
Friends crying, going,
someone can tell where you are,
yes!
and every step you take,
They'll be watching me.
it's like they're getting closer and closer. But this isn't like another person. So that's what I need you to understand, that it's when you're in the dreamscape as a dreamer. It's not like, you know, as a regular person that another person sees you. It's something else sees you and you feel it begin to pull at you. And it's why you have to keep yourself anchored.
You stare into the void and the void stares back.
Yeah. And it's totally reasonable that you could lose sight of what is real and what's in there if you went too far.
And what could you see? What truths could be revealed in there?
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty new at all this, but
Do you think
he apparently just, his personality changed overnight. He started being quite a weird dude, where before he was very put together, was about to be an elder.
people
and-
only change when they've seen something that, you know, makes them question their whole perception of reality, or if they see something that you know, challenges their beliefs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He left. He wasn't kicked out. Just
That may be. That is not what Sid has been told.
okay.
Because he's treated as the boogeyman for.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you have that. Fine.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to have been told that, like that he went crazy and left.
Okay, actually, I don't think people would directly lie to you, but like,
I feel like it's more of a boogeyman to not go diving into the dream if
Yeah.
it's like you'll go mad and leave. kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, fair.
rather than we'll excommunicate you and there's no care.
yeah.
It's exactly. It's that more so that like he went too far in
To the point
Went
where they
mad.
couldn't.
and then he left.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he abandoned everything that we were and that he was.
What did he say anything before he left?
I never saw the dude. It was my mom's time.
So, you think that the dreamscape is somewhere you could find answers if you were looking for them?
I mean, that's what
Answers
that's
that
all
might
it's
be hard
used.
to find in
That's all it's used for. I mean, that's the whole point of my mom's study. Is using the dreamscape for answers.
Yeah, cool. That's super interesting.
Especially because, Bren, you can see people's true self.
Yeah, you saw me as me, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anyone else like me in there?
No, I don't go wandering. That's the thing.
Yeah, but he did, didn't he?
Apparently, yeah.
And he said nothing else?
He said a lot of crazy shit, but all I know are secondhand stories, you know? Just treat it as a cautionary story.
Okay, fine. We have to ask your mom about him.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it's one of Mom's memories she left.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if Bren knows about that.
No, I'm just being polite at this point.
Oh, I figured you would ask. Yeah.
He's totally distracted. Okay, fine. Well, do the sending spell, Melody.
I can try it now. It's a pretty
I think
pretty
just-
tough spell. And we might need.
We can do it when we get back.
Fine.
If it's important, I can do it now. It's no problem.
I think all we'll get are answers, but not any movement forward. You know,
Okay.
we'll know where to move next. But the thing is we've got to do this.
Yeah, one thing at a time.
I don't like the fact that our brains aren't fully ours right now.
Yeah, let's get our
We're being
brains back.
forced to take certain actions.
Yeah.
Let's go take those actions then. I'm
Yeah.
done with this. Let's go. I want to be back where things make sense.
Have they ever?
More.
You guys kind of traveling for most part of a day. Finally start. Actually, give me stealth checks. I don't think we actually did them earlier. I meant to ask for them, but then got sidetracked.
Yeehaw!
Does a 23 pass?
What did Jim get?
13.
If not, then I'm going to use my psionic thing.
It would behoove you to use the psionic thing.
I can use a luck point as well if that's just to.
You see that, like,
Yeah, I'm gonna use. A
yeah,
luck point.
the other members of your party are not super stealthy.
Chink is.
Oh,
Think is
But my companions travel stealthily with me at regular speed.
okay. So, okay, fine. I'll give you then your stealth check, which 23,
Plus another 5 because I use a psionic.
and you needed that because the Ravens rolled a nat 20 on their on their perception. A little bit into this, poof, the polymorph ends,
she's asleep though, right?
and the mouse is there, incredibly groggy, has probably woken up a bit, and they're like, dude, is this what a hangover feels like? I've been told about these, but they're not.
Yeah,
Wouldn't know.
kind of.
Never had one.
Yeah, kind of, dude. Hey,
Hey,
we're here from. We just need you to chill. That's why,
yeah,
being calm.
yeah, okay. Everyone
We're-
feels real like, groggy.
Yeah, I know. We're here. Your brother sent us. We're trying to get you home, dude.
Okay, yeah, is there anything and they look up and they see the castle in the distance.
We're not bringing you.
And like you see that like almost like ripples of like electricity kind of like shoot over them.
We're trying to kill
With this like
Winslet.
kind of like pure like vibrant like purple.
We're trying to kill Winslet, dude.
Okay,
Chill. You gotta stay calm.
Yeah, none of us are getting out of here and getting home until we get rid of Wenceslas. Now, you can come with us or you can hide somewhere. Up to you. We're not bringing you back to him unless you want to come and help us fight him.
But
give
the thing
me
is,
persuasion checks.
Here's the thing that you should know is that running around everywhere, that's where all the ravens are, that's where all the shades are. Or you can be with us who have actually kicked the shit out of Winston once before.
And the Shades and one of the Ravens.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Both of us?
Yeah.
18.
17?
Okay. You see the this kind of like crackling of power kind of like subsides a little bit, and they're like, okay, yeah, I just, yeah, I mean, I don't want to be alone. You guys are the first like kind of like nice people that I've seen in a while. Were you always an orc? I'm confused.
It's because they're looking for humans, dude. So like,
Oh yeah,
it's better for me to not.
No, they
look
don't.
Like a
Yeah,
human.
they didn't like me.
Yeah, but like, look how hot I look now.
Oh no! Sorry, Sid. Sidebar.
What?
Hey, they're after Mouse. Would you consider giving Mouse the ring for this?
Would you consider me losing these?
Yeah, honestly, it's bringing up some weird feelings. I absolutely would.
Sid winks at you and then takes the ring off.
Let that be the end of it. Hey, Mouse, try this on.
Okay. And they put it on. What do they look like now?
A mouse.
Turn into a mouse person.
That would be really funny. Since there's badger people and everything else. A really hot orc.
A half-elf barbarian, 90 years old.
Okay.
Which is middle-aged for an elf, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For a half elf?
Yep.
No, that's like pretty old.
Shit, okay, yeah, you're an old half-elf. Short, curled, black hair and golden eyes. Silky, pock-marked green skin.
Oh,
And has a beefy build.
I feel like I should be real strong, but I'm
You're old.
real frail. Okay, yeah, I guess this is weird.
You're like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, why? So why are we going back into the castle? I
To
just,
kill him.
Okay, do you think you're going to be able to do that?
Hell
We
yeah.
have once before.
Okay, he's doing lots of like weird things. He's trying to like take like the magic from me and stuff. It was weird. I didn't like it. He was like trying to control it.
Well, don't worry, he's not going to get the chance to do that again.
What in the dark crystal?
I don't know what that is.
Or, well, a lot of Willow.
So
Pretty
he's
much
like
any of those 80s
I haven't
fantasy
watched any
movies.
of those.
He's like
Oh,
a
you're missing out.
He's like a magic leech. I was going to say vampire, but I don't think we have them yet. So he's a magic leech.
Yeah, it's more like he's trying to like control.
Oh, he's trying to
Control
use
the
you as
chaos?
a
Yeah.
conduit for the magic?
Yeah,
Were you magic before you met him?
yeah, but like only a little bit. But since I got it here, it's gone fucking out of control. Like
Your magic power got greater once you came to this
yeah.
plane. Okay.
That happens. Pretty much everybody but me got something cool when they came here.
Yeah.
I just lost my fucking goddamn fingers.
Oh no, dude, that's real sad.
Yeah, if you ever get the ability to control your chaotic magic, I would like some fingers back.
I'll try. I mean, like it's only happened like a couple of times. Like once I just kind of like I burped and loads of bubbles came out after I created a gut berry, but like it's never been this bad.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Yeah, we're just gonna go kill him. That's
okay.
what we do. We are bloodthirsty savages this season.
Okay, cool. I guess. You said you were bow swords, right? Like,
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I guess that kind of makes sense then.
This one started the bow swords.
I don't believe that.
I've got the bow and the sword and the. We killed the in Stone's Reach. We killed the Hoots Force,
Oh, okay.
and we just killed 2 more Hoots Force.
You see that they're like too like
Dosed.
dosed to really question it too much.
Yeah, is there anything off of those Hoots Force we could have taken that that show that they're the Hoots Force, like we did with the other 3 that we killed?
I think the book probably would have had like an owlbear symbol on it for sure. It's like probably like a standard issue kind of.
The studded leather armor too probably was their
Studded leather
uniform.
armor.
Yeah, for sure.
Good.
There'd definitely be a lot of like kind of insignias and emblems and stuff that you would have been able to grab if that's what you
Yeah,
wanted.
I brought this one's head. So that
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if I'd like suggest like going right into like his castle. He's gonna have lots of like his hands around. There's gonna be loads of like guards and things. Is there a way you can like call him out or?
yeah, but you won't like it.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't go for it. I mean,
No.
he doesn't like us and we keep beating him, but he's scared of us, so he won't come near us. He keeps throwing shades at us instead.
Yeah.
But Melody, can you minor illusion?
Yeah?
Well, we know who he's looking for. Why don't we make a minor illusion of Mouse in the open to draw him out?
I mean, that could work. Yeah, I guess, yeah?
Yeah? Ring of Fire Part 2, everybody.
I mean, it kind of feels like...
I also feel like
He's not
fantasy
gonna be-
castles always have a weird side door that you
He's
can
gotta
take
be
that
a-
goes directly to the throne
A
room.
postern gate of some description.
Well, I mean, when he was like trying to like, I've been here.
2
I don't know.
days. 3 days?
No, it feels like way longer than that. It feels like it's been like a week or so.
Oh. No, I think that's because time is funky.
Time
wonky.
is funky here. We can't just don't worry about stretches of time.
But like, when he was trying to like control my magic, he brought me down to this like cavern nearby.
Yeah?
Oh, nice.
Not really nice. It was real fucking shadowy and dark and
I
scary.
just mean that
And
there's
is
a
that
place.
where your magic got stronger?
No, that's where my magic felt weirder.
Oh.
We should go there anyway.
Yeah.
Sid, I'd like to go there.
Okay. All right, I give you permission.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're probably going to go to the weird place.
I mean, like he seemed to really like that place. I mean, like
It's probably where he became Nox.
I
Nyx.
I don't know
Nox.
what.
Nick Nocturnal.
It's a bit he's working on. He's
No,
got
no,
He's
no.
got a theory.
Yeah, it is my theory. Yeah. He stayed in the shade too long.
Oh, like that old like kid's tale. Like
Yeah, I think it's Winceless.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess that probably works.
And I feel like if we kill the shade, or, well, kill him or whatever, maybe it'll cure some other stuff because he's the source of the shadow shade shit now. Look, we did a whole play about it.
Yeah, actually, the reviews said it was wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I actually think I read some of those reviews.
Yeah. Fink was Nick's Nox. I don't remember if it was Nox or Nix.
It's Nick's.
Nix.
So what's our plan here?
Kill him. Go.
Yeah, I could probably like, if you get me close, I could probably figure out where that is. It's gonna be close to the castle, so it'll be pretty.
Is there a regular
Time.
bird around?
Give me a perception check.
Well, can I use my beastie thing?
Oh yeah, you can use your beastie thing.
But I
Sure.
also got like a 23.
Yeah, there's just a standard fucking crow.
Yeah, I kind of beckon the crow over or go over to it or whatever.
Caw.
Hey, and I make little ear things like I'm a what is a badger? He was a badger,
Okay.
so I look like a badger, and I'm basically saying what I want to convey across is tell Ambrosius we're gonna go kill his brother.
Okay.
Like that we're here, that we're gonna do it.
Um.
Because I want Ambrosius to fucking show up. So as soon as this is,
This crow is well going to go and kill Ambrosius.
yeah.
Give me an animal handling check.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
You see this crow just like solemnly nods at you and flies away.
Nice.
You're so good with animals, Sid.
See, because Bryn, if he's here, he'll want to like showboat. Everybody in the Feywild is all like,
Yeah,
look
yeah,
how cool I am. And then we're going to slap the fuck out of Ambrosius.
Yeah, I've got a good plan for him too.
Or just in general, I think is a good idea if he's here when magic goes weird.
Yeah,
If we
good
kill
shout.
his brother. So.
Maybe we can turn him into a real badger.
Mouse begins like leading you all down to where they reckon this cavern is. It's like skirting the outskirts of where the castle is. Give me one more group stealth check. Ryan, I'm happy to say that you can roll it as you've kind of gotten used to this forest.
Oh, first time I roll well on a stealth check.
We can use yours.
Yeah.
Okay, well I got a 24.
Yeah, I had a 15 before I used my psionics. So yeah,
Okay. I think a 24.
that's bad math. 16, whatever.
You guys are able to let's roll and find out. Yeah. you notice that actually there is quite a lack of anything around the castle, as if most of his forces are maybe out hunting. Like there's not even like ravens perched on the walls or on the parapets or anything, you know. And you guys are able to fairly handily make your way down, kind of, you know, skirt the moat, follow down towards this like ravine, down into this like small valley, and in the distance you see like a small cavern opening. And again, like everything is like, the closer and closer you're getting to this, everything is just feeling an overwhelming like sense of dread.
So something Bren has experienced multiple times now is the energy that comes out of a portal washing over him. Can I open myself to see if that feels similar to this but different?
Interesting.
Oh my god.
Give me an
my god. I just thought of what this is.
Here's my drawing. Wait, I can make it more clear to you. With words.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the same word.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what your Tetris blocks are.
Well, this is a sandwich and this is a smorgasbord. Go on.
Give me an insight check, I guess.
Shit is starting to click in Bren's head, but I don't think he has the book learning to. It's very hard to roleplay something like this. 19 on the dice.
Becomes?
Oh, okay, this is important. What was it? Insight?
Yeah.
21.
Okay. Again, what has been kind of a constant throughout this entire dark forest is that energy is almost being sapped from you, you know, and you've kind of like noticed this through like the shades, everything. There's so much just like draining of energy. It is the antithesis of life and exuberance and everything that was in the Feywild. And as you ride down and get closer and closer to this cavern, you begin to feel that because you're so in tune with what it was before, you feel the absence of that so strongly. And you just feel, you're all beginning to feel this like overwhelming sense of despair. Give me wisdom saving throws.
Oh, that's good. 20, dirty 20.
Ryan famously good at these.
9.
Actually a 9?
9.
Oh, okay, I didn't think I was gonna have to get this up. Do you have a DMG handy?
No. I've never bought one.
Some of us have bought 2.
Do you know I was going to bring mine today and I didn't?
But I do have a Guildmaster's Guide.
I was about to say, is that not... And then the light moved away.
It's a GMG.
While he's doing that, roleplay with me a moment.
Hey, what's up?
Sid, I think I have... What is it you guys in town call them? A theory.
Yeah?
So, remember when we left town and we came upon the Tim Gym?
Yeah?
And the Tim Gym is another realm, right? Another plane of existence. This plane of existence, just a different part of it.
Yeah.
Right? And remember the corruptive force it had on the forest in our world, where the energy of the Tim Gym leaked out and started to change the physicality of the forest that we found
that's what
Tim
we
in?
know. The different realms are leaking in, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that this realm has another realm beyond it again, and that is leaking through here. I think this has the same vibe as...
Oh, is that what Stormzy's girlfriend was talking about?
I mean, maybe. I don't know who Stormzy is, but her girlfriend sounds pretty hot.
She is air incarnate.
Oh, so chill then. She sounds chill.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what, you know, what am I trying to say here?
See, because we were on the elemental planes, and all the elemental planes were kind of getting into each other. Like,
yeah, but that's it. If these realms are side by side or stacked, then basically a puncture through one could leak energy into the other. So whereas we've had a puncture from this Fey realm into ours, I think what we're looking at here is a puncture into the next world beyond. And Sid, that makes me think, what if I'm from one of these worlds? What if I'm energy from another world? Because nobody on our plane or this plane has ever seen anything like it.
Oh.
What if we just keep going until we find where I'm from?
Is that why Madam Twist said you're out of this world?
Another reason, Sid. But it also included things being stacked on top of each other.
Oh, I didn't know you guys were staying up so late talking about philosophy.
Yes, that's what we were doing.
Oh, makes sense.
We were engaging our heads. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, so that kind of makes sense just from like a mathematical perspective too, because when you're talking about like planes are never just straight like 2D, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's the way it works. And they kind of flow like, you know, have you ever taken like a tortilla or something, squished it all together and you got all these waves with it?
Yeah, all the time.
That's kind of how we see existence being.
You've lost me. But go on.
But if there were other ones stacked on top and there was a puncture at any point, it would cause multiple things all to leak in multiple holes in multiple places.
Yeah, or in a way that I understand, think of it like this, and I grab like 5 leaves from a tree nearby and I poke a hole in each leaf in a different place, and then I kind of hold them up in my fingers like this and I drop water on it and watch the water seep through, and I'd be like, so look, it's, you know, it's like seeping from realm to realm, but the one I drop on the top isn't going to make it through into this third realm, but if I drop one in the second leaf, it'll make it to the third realm and third to fourth. So I don't think this evil energy, we've never seen it in Lethuan, that unless I'm, you know, just not worldly enough, which, let's face it, I've been 3 places, but that's Sid, I'm not smart enough to explain this in a way that you town people would understand.
No, I think you're fine. And I think the thing is if you look at each realm as being like a piece of paper, right?
Yeah, or a leaf.
Yeah. And if I take it, and if this is reality,
Yeah.
and so your same idea about the different holes,
Yeah.
but if we put multiple of these across,
Like a wave and you poke it through.
and it's one massive puncture
Yeah.
across all of them that are stacked on top of each other,
The same puncture hole
the
hits
same
all of them.
hole can be in multiple places, in multiple realms.
Hold on, I gotta move some leaves around. Give me a second.
And one massive energy spike could
Give
cause
me an
all the
intelligence
leaks.
check.
But if that were the case, Sid, then we'd be seeing this
And
energy
also roll
in
a
Lethuan.
d12.
I think we maybe just haven't seen where it is, and I think that the longer that the leak is, the more we will see it.
Maybe.
And I think that's what is going to
Because-
happen with these ley lines. We'll pull in energy from multiple different realms.
Well, I'm just thinking, you're the person you said, they said there were 2 portals here, right? But we only know about one portal very, very close to us. There's the one in the Tim Gym, but we closed that. So what's to say one portal isn't going to Lethuan and the other is going to wherever this dark energy is coming from?
And see, that's what, yeah.
And you think they're both
And that's why
punctures
I'm
in
saying, because it's one puncture that is coming, like if you just do it this way, one puncture has an entrance and an exit in 2 different locations.
Yeah, but I think it's...
And then
I
if you had another plane here, another plane here, another plane here,
Give me that intelligence check.
you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I think we may disagree slightly on the physicality of the thing, but maybe we're just explaining it differently.
Yeah. I want to roll that again.
Can I do it again?
Yeah, you smoke giving me intelligence checks. Actually, no. This is something that only Sid is able to do.
All right, well, it's a 10.
Can I help by stacking some leaves?
You can help. It'll be still...
Oh, I just
Sid's
said
intelligence.
advantage.
Yeah.
Advantage.
11.
What's the max you can get to with your psionic?
I'm not proficient in intelligence.
Oh, okay.
Mel, can you help?
Inspiration.
Can you
I
play
can help.
a song?
Yeah.
A song
This
of
would be
time and
our
space?
Arcana.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say.
Melody just goes. Ooh,
I'm gonna
on
say,
a flute.
Ryan, this is precisely linked to the type of thing that you have been studying for 6 months nonstop. You can add your proficiency modifier to this,
Okay.
and if you want to use your psychic knack as well,
Okay.
because it is very much within your realm of study.
So 14 without my psionic.
Yep.
17 with my psionic.
Melody can give me an inspiration.
Okay. We are fighting for this. And that's max. That's 8.
So 25.
Yeah.
Sid, you think back all of this talk of holes piercing and something going through. You think back to something that you saw in Rowanar back in episode 2 or 3. And there was a giant spike in the earth that no one has ever been able to figure out. As far as anyone is ever concerned, has just been there forever.
Yeah. It's one spike through that has pierced all the realms.
Okay, then it works on both sides because it could. Yeah.
And that's why there's 2 in this. Because the in
Because
and
it's
out.
one in of the realm and one out of the realm. Okay, it was phrasing. I thought you meant like an in hole and an out hole. And I was like, but no, there's 2 holes. But yes, it's a hole in of the realm and a hole out
Yeah,
of the realm,
that's
which
right.
means in here is another fucking realm.
Give me that D12 roll from your failed wisdom check like 12 minutes ago.
I don't even know what a D12 looks like anymore.
I don't like this. Role play with me against it.
9. What does a D12
Sid,
do?
As you're
About to fuck us up.
walking through in the shadow of this castle and getting closer and closer, you are beginning to feel this like overwhelming sense of dread. You gain the following character trait. You are terrified by any potential danger. Every shadow is a hideous monster trying to get you. And whenever you begin combat, you are considered frightened of all enemies until you succeed a DC 15 wisdom saving throw on your turn.
Okay.
Sid, I know we're talking about big picture stuff, but you're starting to go a bit pale there. bud.
This place is fucked up, man. Like they're gonna take my other fingers. They're gonna take my other fingers,
No
Brent.
one's going to take your other
They're
fingers.
going to. They're gonna take my fucking fingers.
No, they're not. No,
Brent,
they're not.
Brent, we gotta get out of here.
Fuck, what is it? Just... No, we're fine. Look, you just...
This is what I've been
You're
saying.
thinking
It's,
about big
it's
picture
scary
stuff.
here.
It's not scary. Look, here, have a little fire to huddle around. I'm gonna make a little fire in my hand.
Oh fuck the shadows!
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Sorry. Look, what's this? Come on. You stood up to everything not too long ago with the Hootsfoss, and now you're jumping at shadows?
No, do you not see him? Did you not see that move over there?
Can I roll insight to work out that there's...
Yeah.
10.
You just know that he's acting very out of pocket and has only come on. Like, it was almost like a switch once you got... It was like he took a couple of steps and then suddenly, like, dread came over him.
Come back this way. I'm gonna march them 25 feet back up the road.
Yeah, it's a little less pronounced now, Ryan. It's still like on you, but it's not as gripping.
Okay, so I think we're absolutely right about this being another rip into another world. There's a portal here, and whereby we had chill energies coming from the Fey world into Letuan. Now we've got some kind of miasma of dread spreading through a portal here. That's what you guys are feeling. You gotta acknowledge you're not actually feeling these feelings. You're just being made to feel scared.
Maybe, but look at that over there.
Yeah, I know. It looks kind of like a dog on its back feet. That's weird, but it's just a shadow.
Yeah, but what if it's one of those Yathhounds?
It's not, because it would be attacking us, right?
But that one could be.
Yeah, it might be, but it's not trying to hurt you, is it?
No, it might. It will.
25 feet further back up the way.
It's even it's a little less pronounced again.
Guys, are you feeling any better?
Yeah.
All right, look. In that cave is a portal. It is a miasma of dread of some sort, and it seems to be affecting you guys more than it's affecting me or Portia. Portia, were you scared?
Oh no.
And you, Mouse, how did you feel?
I've been like around it a lot, and it's kind of like I'm like a bit unnerved, but like I don't know.
When you were in there, did you see anything that looked like a wibbly wobbly in the world?
It's really dark down there, but like there's a lot of things in there that like sounded really ferocious and scary. Wibbly wobbly. Maybe.
Right. So, and then refresh my memory. But when
more
was
just kind
talking
of
to
felt
us-
like just like a big living shadow or something.
All right. So when Ambrosius was talking to us, he said that one day Wenceslas just changed. Right? Mel?
Yep. Yeah.
So I think maybe Ambrosius got access to a portal that opened into another realm. I don't know anything about realms. I know this is the Fey realm. I learned that here. I dread to think what this portal might open to, looking at what it's doing to the world here, but, you know, clearly it's having an effect.
I think
And it had an effect on him and turned him into an evil unicorn wielding wanker.
if we close the portal even before we fight him, I think we
He'll-
can sap a lot of his power.
Yeah? Okay,
Okay.
well, you're the one who's... Are you gonna...
No,
are you
I'm
gonna-
doing this. And out of my bag, I take like maybe another shirt I have or something like that, tying it around my eyes.
Okay.
I'm blindfolding myself.
Oh, okay, right. Hold on to my shoulders. We're gonna...
Well, I'm riding the horse.
Are you riding the horse? Okay, Mel, you're up on the horse too?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Come on. Mouse.
Yeah.
Mel failed it too.
Yeah.
Let's go. You want me to lead on?
Yeah, because I'm going to start panicking as we get in here.
Okay. Right, here we go. And I promise you, you know, nothing's trying to get us. Let's go. I'm gonna lead the party down to the cave.
You lead the party down into the cave, and it is pitch inky black inside.
Bit of a fire to cast some shadows now that these cowards can't see it.
You cast a little bit of fire from like your little thumb torch.
Sorry, yeah, my fireball hand, yes. Come on.
Your big
And
lighter.
like the shadows are like
Oppressive.
actively trying to like quench the fire almost.
Okay.
So you are getting to see a little bit. You kind of reach up, just hold a high to try to get a full lay of what's in this cavern,
Yeah.
and you see the largest portal you've seen. It is probably like 10 foot tall, like huge, and just black shadows from it.
Bren?
So,
Bren?
yeah, no,
We need something from in there?
Well, you know what? That works out well. Hold this. I'm gonna give him that rope again.
And as you all begin speaking in this cavern, you hear the sound of like wings unfolding, and a large booming voice says, "Who dares disturb my lord's resting place?" And you see a shadowy dragon come down from like one of like stalactites in this cavern. And that's where we're gonna end this episode.
Oh,
That's fun.
yeah.
I'm going to kick its ass.
I'm so close to the answers. I'm
Yeah.
so close to the answers.
Yeah, but we don't know what the spike is.
A lot of the stuff came out that I wasn't expecting to have revealed this episode, but hey,
Brent's got it. Brent's got it
D&D.
worked out.
But we don't know what the spike is.
No, we don't know what the spike is.
Or where it came
That
from.
doesn't concern Bren, though. Bren has one question and he's this close to the answer, like...
You mean where you're from?
Yeah.
Well, we don't know how many. You probably rode the fucking thing.
What? Maybe I did.
You're Clark Kent. You're Kal-El.
No, I'm Bren.
Sent through.
We can talk about this over on the backstage pass.
Was your spaceship?
How fucking annoyed would I be?
Could you
if
imagine
that was
if
your
it was fucking
storyline?
aliens the entire time? No.
That's as disappointed as I was when Elden Ring was just aliens.
Spoilers. Thank you for listening. We're going to talk about this probably a lot more over on the backstage pass, so definitely go check that out. That's over on our Patreon, patreon.com/HeartfireTales, where you can also get lots of cool merch and behind the scenes stuff,
stickers, and
t-shirts.
Just get to the backstage pass. Just get
Videos of Jim, losing his mind will be there.
Yeah,
with a chalkboard.
There's you get access to a secret special channel in our Discord server.
Yeah.
And that's about it. And we aren't going to be recording for like 3 weeks. So it's going to be like 3 weeks before Jim gets to theorize more after this.
I get to theorize right now.
Yeah, I know, but he won't get actual answers. Or maybe I'll give him some hints and tidbits. Who knows? Anyway, also with the Patreon, you of course get Con's callouts, which we're going to go to now. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, Con can't come to your podcast right now. Why not? Because he's dead. So instead, you get me, the devil. And I'm here to tell you that here in a couple weeks, I'll be taking over Heartfire Tales, along with my best buddy, Ryan. We're bringing you a brand spanking new season of Whispering Ashes to give you nightmares for an entire month. That's right. We get you for 4 whole weeks. This season is all about ghosts and cowboys and suffering. So go get yourself a little baby blanket and maybe a heart rate monitor and buckle up for a new season of Whispering Ashes. Oh, by the way, wondering where all your little precious patrons went? Oh, we've got something special in store for all of you. Later, losers!